happy Shamanic Friday. How was your week? I hope you have an amazing week. I know it's Friday. I'd like to bring my, collaborative community to something new, something special, something that I love to do. So part of the transformation that is happening in my life is also, uh, related to the activities that I have. And, um, and one of the questions that come to mind to start sharing is, what do you think about plant medicine, rituals, shamanic healing ceremonies? And, um and I think that is something, especially living in California, I think that is something that is becoming mainstream. It's something that you can see more and more and more. I started my healing journey like 25, 27 years ago. In the East Coast, right? And now all these modality, yoga was taboo, healing was taboo, and now everything, the consciousness of people are growing and changing so much that is fascinating. It's really, it makes my heart to to expand. And so that was the question. So, and that reminded me. Let me tell you a little story, because I was not pro or fan of any shamanic ceremony when I was living in the East Coast. Before moving to California, I remember that I had my first bath, sweat bath or sweat lodge that I did one night in New York, in the Hamptons, by the way. So and that was kind of an unconscious seed that happens to me, and I embrace it. And then when I moved to California, I remember 2017, 2018, I went to Tulum for first time, right? I go with all my healing techniques and my coaching and my open mindset to meet, to go to Tulum. Tulum, everybody talking about Tulum, retreats in Tulum, plant medicine in Tulum. And I was not into that at all, at all, at all, at all, especially because I have problems with few substances in my 30s. So I said, no, nothing new, no substance. So I went to Tulum and I hung out with this. I have a younger friend. He was in his early 40s at that time, and I was in my early 50s at that time. And I met all these 30 years old beautiful people, especially women, embracing the love, embracing nature, embracing the rituals, embracing bringing community together. So I started participating a little more in that mindset, generational change. Alexa, thank you for the music. Volume 5. Alexa, volume 5. Yes, that was Shamanic station to set the tone. So and I remember they were talking about all these rituals, the Sapo ritual, the Peyote ritual, that I only read in Castaneda about Peyote in my life, living in Argentina. And then ayahuasca. Everybody were already talking about ayahuasca at that time. Rapé, Cambo. And I remember talking to this Francisca, by the way, Francisca, in case that you get to see this, she was the one that asked me a question and or make me go and review my belief system. My belief system was against the substances. And she says, I think that you are wrong when you refer to that as a drug. That is not a drug. There are plant medicine. There are medicine from nature, medicine that have been on planet Earth to assisting society to grow and evolve. And that led me like off guard, but it stayed with me forever. So when I came back, I started researching more about what is psilocybin, what are the magic mushrooms, what is LSD. Instead of what the advertising and publicity says, I just started reading. And if you want to know, just send me a text. I can refer you to a few books about microdosing, about LSD, and I started educating myself. And then immediately I tried Kambo. Okay, that was my first experience getting out of my comfort zone of meditation, yoga, breathing, being vegetarian, For at that time, I was vegetarian for 13 years, pure vegetarian. Okay, now I'm not. Now I eat a little meat. But well, going back to that, so I started doing my research. I started educating my brain. I started changing my belief system and understanding what it really is, and going to the source of not the government influence or the advertising or the publicity. Just going to source, educating myself around all these subjects, and I started trying. I also then that changed my mind. That change led me to go to that why all these. I used to wear this in Colombia when I spent 10 days with the COVID tribe. This is done from the COVID tribe. I spent time and I become an ambassador of the COVID tribe. This is not from Colombia. This is from Hawaii. So I got in outside of pranic healing. I had to go, and I also become. I did the intro for Huna, which is coming also from Hawaii, and it's all very connected to nature, connected to planet Earth, and connected to community. So that curiosity kept growing, and I started including some of the rituals that are very aligned with my spiritual practice. Everything that was aligned to the teachings of my teacher that resonated to me, I started incorporating those things, and it really expanded my growth, and it really helped to even the self healing and my sessions to go even deeper, because the people, when they connect and when they have that sense of connection, and when they are open to transform, when they have that inner need and something outside is awakening. So I said, okay, let's talk about what are the seven most important aspects of shamanic healings, sacred ceremonies, and plant medicine. So in my research, you have seven aspects. Is a spiritual connection. What it produces is the spiritual connection that go outside religion, go outside of the gurus. You are going back to indigenous traditions, right? But that it really creates and expand your spiritual connection. The second aspect is the healing and transformation. In these practices, most of the ceremonies has a leading plant medicine. And it's and you can try. You can make completely different. People smoke pot, and pot in California is legal, and many places around the world it's being legal. But one thing is getting high out of pot, and the other thing is setting an own intention, putting that intention in the plant, and ask the plant to support you with whatever, to be happier or to remove something that you don't want. So this is part of the spirit of this ceremony. So it really create. They are using the support of planet Earth through plant medicine to connect spiritually to a new levels, and that really works. It really happens. The transformational healing, when you what happened when you are together and setting up these intentions, and you set the intention in a group, and the whole group is with the intention of healing, transformation, connecting answer and finding answers, that transformation really happen, really transform in completely new way, outside of the box, outside of the therapy, the coach, outside of your whatever support that you have. This break those patterns and let you expand more into that. The other aspect is also, the cultural heritage. We are this is medicine that have been is ancestral wisdom that is already, especially I'm from Latin America, so I can talk only about this, the wisdom of this right now, the wisdom of this, this part of the continent. There is so much wisdom, so much connection into every single plant. The tobacco is not to smoke for the lungs. That is wrong. That the tobacco was a plant used to cleanse around the person, to cleanse the aura, to cleanse the energy, to cleanse the thoughts. So connecting with the cultural heritage, It helps us to reconnect and expand also in new ways. Mind-body connection. It produces a mind-body connection. All this ceremony, it really improve that mind-body connection. It really take you to a new levels of understanding of your mind, your body, and the relationship that exists. That is, the separation is an illusion. The aspect number five is community support. Yes, that fact that we feel when you go to a temple, when you go to a church, that microenvironment is recreated, and you feel supported for that special group, that special ceremony, create a space for that to happen. Aspect number six, personal insight and growth. That is correct. For the process of doing the connection, the rituals, the praying, the plant medicine, you really get to discover and have new insights in your life that are completely new, because you broke all your other patterns. You got out of your comfort zone, and you trust new things to come, and all that process creates a space for that personal insight, revelations, new understandings to happen. And then the other part that I love, as a closing, the point number seven, is it really rise the ecological awareness. Doing the plant medicine, you can bring the spirits of nature, and really getting present in your life. All these spirits of nature. Why the crystals? Why these are all different. This is Tibetan. I'm sorry. This is Hindi. This is Tibetan, and this is from Latin America. But these all have a same connection. That is, they all relate to nature. They all relate the connection, our human connection, to our spirit, to keep that connection going deeper and wider. So I really support plant medicine and rituals. Master Choco Sui explained that they work. It have to be done properly. It have to be done with intelligence and with diligence, and understand how the body works to keep it in a positive. But they work, he said. And also in another point, he really explained how important it is to keep the rituals. So when I remember that when I was talking, when I was back to Toulon, when I was in Toulon, and I was told, I think you need to change your mindset, and I started walking that line of thought. One of the things that came to mind is Master saying, it's very important the setting the intentions before your practice. It's very important to keep your practice, and it's highly important to keep the rituals. So I hope that you enjoy this talk or video. If you like it, please give me a like. And if you would like to know more about books or any question, please send me a message. I'll be happy to share whatever I have learned in these years. Alma Namaste. Have an amazing weekend. And the next Friday, we're gonna be talking about rapé. What is rapé? Or japé? Depend if it's Colombian, if it's from Peru. What that tobacco process bless that people use through the nose to clean the thoughts and the emotions. But I tell you more on Friday. Okay. So if you're gonna know about rapé, on next Friday we're gonna talk about specifically about rapé, the origin, what it does, what it's good for, how you can do it, and what are the difference between one rapé and another rapé. So Alma Namaste. I love you. Keep it safe and have fun. Okay. Bye.